So this is week 2 of the fall baking. Misty made the peas. It's all right. Misty made her earthquake spice cake the other day.
Pumpkin spice.
Pumpkin spice, yes.
And you don't like pumpkin.
I don't care for pumpkin or pumpkin spice in general, but the cake was actually pretty good.
After it set a little bit.
Yeah.
It was better after it set and kind of, I don't want to say congealed.
No, once it cooled, though, it was
cooled.
better.
It was a lot better.
Not the prettiest looking cake, I'd have to say.
You don't need to scoop it out like I did. You didn't see all that. I scooped it out and then tried to do it, and you need to do smaller, eat like half of this and do it like that. Sorry.
Yeah, you used the cookie scoop and blobbed it.
But I thought that would be a very good same amount. No.
Put it in there.
Anyways.
Anyway, but today we are making apple dumplings. So this is a quick and easy recipe. We have already cut up our apples and peeled them. Oh, there's a core in here. I know there's a snack. So,
He always gets to eat those.
what we're going to do, first of all, I got the oven set to 350 degrees, preheating, warming. It's done.
Yep. We are going to make a couple adjustments. We're going to use Diet Mountain Dew because that's what we have, and we have trivia.
Yeah.
Were you going to say that? I'm sorry.
Well, yeah, I thought we'd go through the recipe as we go.
That's fine too, but I just wanted to
That's
throw
fine.
it out there. So it will be a little bit less calories. That's the good thing.
Yeah, go ahead and talk while I eat.
Okay, so this is the second week of the Fall Food Friday collab with Moss Family TV. So thank you, Fallon, for letting us be a part of this. So we're going to do apple dumplings, which we both really like. Okay, so what do we do first, Timothy? Because you read the recipe very, very good. I did the apples.
All right. First of all, we need 2 sticks of butter melted. But before I melt the butter, I'm going to use this to butter my 9x13 pan here.
Does it call for salted or unsalted butter?
It just says butter. All right, I'm using unsalted, but you can use whatever you have. I don't think that matters that much.
We've been getting just unsalted.
Typically, yes. We've been just buying the unsalted just because we bake with it. And then if you need to put salt in something when you're cooking, you can.
But we're trying to stay away from.
But, I don't know about, okay.
I am.
I don't care about salt one way or the other. I just don't use it very much.
So you don't care?
No, I just don't care.
Good to know.
I could put my hands in the air like I just don't care.
How about you wait?
Okay. All right, so this is now butter. Put this in here.
Microwave?
Yeah, microwave that.
30 seconds at a time?
Yeah, go ahead and do it 30 seconds at a time until it's
Melted? Like completely melted or just softened?
yes, melt the butter.
Melt to the butter, okay.
Because we're going to then mix our Truvia substituted for brown sugar. This is the Truvia brown sugar substitute blend. So, oh wait, that's right. On this, it's basically about a half or so substitute. So a cup is you use half a cup if the recipe calls for a cup. So it needed a cup and a half, so we're going to put 3/4 of a cup in there of that. Then where did my vanilla go?
I didn't see it. You didn't get it out.
Oh, I saw it. I just didn't get the bottle. Oh, I stuck it back up in the cabinet. Here it is.
We don't have much left.
Our lovely vanilla. Going to need that. And then the cinnamon in there. So once that's melted, we can put the recipe down here below in the comment, or not the comments, but in the description section here in just a second. So we need 2 cans. I'll go over it. We have 2 cans of crescent rolls. We needed the 2 sticks of butter. We need a cup and a half of brown sugar, or 3/4 cups of the Truvia. It calls for a teaspoon of vanilla and a teaspoon of cinnamon. I'm going to use a tablespoon because I like the vanilla and I like the cinnamon, so I'm going to push it up a little bit. You need 1 can of Mountain Dew or 7-Up. We don't have a can, so we're going to use a bottle, and this is also Diet 7-Up, but I'm going to use 3/4 of that.
Diet Mountain Dew, not.
Yeah, you're right. It's Diet Mountain Dew, not 7-Up. Whatever. I don't drink that either. So I don't drink.
Gross.
It's not gross. It's just, I don't care for Diet 7-Up or Mountain Dew. So I don't use either of them. Dr. Pepper, Coke. Those are the things to use. I really like the Coke Zero. If you
No, you
haven't,
don't.
no, Dr. Pepper Zero. Sorry. Whatever.
You don't know what you like.
I like the Dr. Pepper Zero.
You like the Voodoo.
I like the Dr. Pepper Zero. So if you find those are really good. The Voodoo,
I
Mountain
thought it was
Dew.
Voodoo.
Yeah, it's not Voodoo. It was Voodoo. It was VOODEW for the dew.
I thought it was Voodoo, didn't I?
Yeah. Anyway,
Oscar's in here to help.
it's okay. It's not my favorite. And then they also have the Twisted Apple Mountain Dew that's out, which is pretty good. We talked about actually using a can of the Twisted Apple Mountain Dew in this, but it has a fake apple flavor, which we didn't think would go real well. So that Misty just doesn't care for it. So it's her recipe, sort of. So
No, it's a Pinterest.
yes, but it's your recipe, so we're following your recipe.
So what do
that
we
you
do
have.
first?
I told you, we're microwaving the butter. So once we get the butter done, we're going to put the sugar in, the vanilla, and the cinnamon.
I thought we were supposed to roll the apples and put those in first.
Nah, you can do that. I guess I could be doing that part while you're melting them. So, let's see if I can keep these out of the floor. I was making a crescent roll sausage casserole with, what's the other stuff, cream cheese in it, yesterday for breakfast, and when the can popped, part of the crescent roll fell to the floor. I'm talented like that.
They're just a little bit not melted. But I think
That's
they're
okay.
getting
It'll
more.
melt, I think. As we go.
Honestly.
Alright. So, you take one of the crescent rolls.
Do you want me to get you
And you take 1/8 of an apple.
that? Then you got a little bit of workspace.
Okay. And then you just roll it up in there. Like that. And I kind of pinch the end shut, but, oh, I guess you have to. It just depends on how big the apple is compared to the roll. And then we just drop them in here. All right, so if you want to go ahead and measure out 3/4 cups of cinnamon, not cinnamon, of brown sugar into there. What is that? Oh, okay. Nice.
Well, I think the one would be too big for the bag, so I thought I would just use this one. It's already dirty.
Yeah. But I just didn't know what you were using. So you have 1/4 cup and 1/2 cup?
Yep.
And we're doing that?
Yep.
Nice.
And I'm packing it down with the back end of this.
Some of these
So
are,
that's good. Yeah, they're the
Little bit.
Aldi ones, so they're a little. Or you mean the apples?
yeah, some of the apples are a little different sizes so that we just
We
work
don't
with
have
what
a
we have.
fancy thing.
So,
We just have Misty.
she's a fancy thing.
Not really.
Oh, no, she is.
Maybe. Your dog thinks he's gonna get some food.
Bob, you're going to have to run along. I don't know if anyone notices or not, if you've watched any other videos. His name is Oscar Drake, but I call him Bob. Why? I guess because we called him Weenie Dog, and then I thought of Weenie Bob, and then, because I call him that too sometimes, and then I just shortened it to Bob. So.
Okay, so I'm putting in the 1/2 cup of brown sugar.
In goes the sugar, squoosh.
Out goes the butter. Okay. What else? Tablespoon of cinnamon
I
and
wonder if this would work better if I went this way with them. Make it.
however you want to do it.
I'm going to.
You're the king of that castle. But not this castle. Oscar's the king of the castle.
I don't think I'm going to get all. I'm going to have to pack them tighter.
You good with me putting in the...
Yeah, put in a teaspoon of cinnamon, and then a tablespoon of cinnamon, and then the tablespoon of vanilla. This is a 9 by 13 pan, so these should fit in here, but that's okay. A little extra cinnamon never hurt anyone. All right, so I got 8 on one side. I should be able to get the other 8 on the other side.
I need this, right? Because I need it for the vanilla.
Yes.
Wow, it smells good.
Of course, it's cinnamon.
Where do you look at the smell of cinnamon?
I love the smell of cinnamon in the morning.
Tablespoon?
Yes, a tablespoon.
Hopefully I don't go over.
If you go over, you go over. Now then, you mix this all up until there's no lumps in it.
You don't know this, but when I was making the cake the other day, he had to go out, like, after I got the batter done, and then I was fixing to do the cream cheese, he had to go outside. And it was like, goodness gracious.
He's a wonderful weenie, Bob.
Yeah, I think he's gonna have to go out soon.
Yeah,
He's about ready for his Sunday afternoon nap, too.
that's true. So am I.
Okay, what do you think?
Yeah, you've done a good job.
Well,
It looks pretty good.
I think the trivia really smooths stuff out, too.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't that, needed to cut
just
the
had it open.
calories. It's just what we had available, so we went with it.
Next time we make them, I want to do the dark brown sugar. I think that
What's
would
your
be
name?
good. The Wads lady?
Kimberly Whisk. Would appreciate us doing some of that, maybe.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Now then, I think you just pour this. In a separate bowl, combine the butter, sugar, cinnamon, vanilla, mix until you get all the stuff out, and then pour over the rolls. That's what I thought. So just pour it on. Oh, we got one lump.
Oh, did we?
That's
Where?
okay. You've washed it down now.
Think I got them all over pretty good?
Yeah, that looks good.
Okay. And the soda, you're only supposed to put around it.
Yep. So next, we take our Mountain Dew. And it calls for an 8-ounce can, but I don't
12
have.
ounce.
Oh, yeah, 12-ounce can, sorry. But I don't have a 12-ounce. I only have the bottle, so we're going to use 3/4 of this.
I would
And-
go on the side a little bit, don't you think, or would that be on it?
And I can go on the side if that's what you'd like.
Yeah. I just think it would help. There you go.
Need to put a little bit more in there.
And how long do we bake it for? I think that's plenty.
I don't remember. It bakes until done. No, 35 to 45 minutes. So we're going to put this in the oven, and
Echo set timer for 35 minutes.
why don't we do that after we put it in the oven?
Put it in there.
My hands are all greasy. All right, into the oven it goes.
I was gonna do it. I got it. Let's see if you roll your hands.
Ready?
And then you set a minute to cool.
Yeah, there's still a bit of butter in there.
No, I think that's the soda.
You think the sugar was no. this on the side.
And then
Those look pretty yummy. Let them cool off a little bit. So we cooked them for about 40 minutes. Maybe we had it set at 35 minutes, and I added an extra 4 minutes, and it took us about a minute to get it out. So, yeah, about 40 minutes. Those look really good. All right, so we've let them cool now. Let's try them and see if they're any good.
you need 1 or 2.
I don't know. 1 or 2.
I don't know.
Here's your 2. Bowl?
Bowl.
Scalpel?
We'll take out the scalpel.
Oh.
They're very
Juicy-ish.
Yeah.
But that, yeah.
I think they're always a little juicy, aren't they?
Well, they're dumplings.
Yeah.
I think they're supposed to be a little.
Is it hot?
I don't know. They're hot.
Can you taste anything?
The apple is really, really cooked. It's very tender.
That's good.
There is just a little crunch. But that's hot though. Wow.
Like a bozo.
The crescent roll has lots of yummy cinnamon on
And
it.
it's perfectly cooked too.
It is. This is really good. Wish you guys could try this.
We'll leave the recipe down below that we use.
Yeah, we'll be nice to share. You can make your own and then tell us what you think.
That's a good idea.
Even better idea. You can make them some and bring them to us. We'd appreciate it. Yeah. This is good.
Okay.
But, I mean, really, where can you go wrong with butter, cinnamon, brown sugar, vanilla,
Crescent rolls.
crescent rolls, and apples? Oh, I know. You can put a Mountain Dew in there.
You don't taste the Mountain Dew.
No, you don't. I don't taste it at all.
That's what I understand about it.
And since we use the Truvia and the Diet Mountain Dew, I mean, this is like a health food.
It's not good.
That's it, diet food.
Okay.
That's hot on my hair.
Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe, the bell notification.
Boing, boing.
And thanks to Fallon with Moss Family TV for letting us do this collaboration with her. If I could speak, that'd be great.
Yep. Thanks, Fallon. Thanks, everyone, for watching, and have a good night. See y'all next time.